111.
What's up, guys? It's T-Pro, and we're back with the Gridiron Gamers podcast, episode number 2. Episode number 2. And I got my boy Connor.
Yo, what up?
And that other guy, Grant.
Hello.
What's up, guys? How's your week been?
I had finals. It sucked.
Why did it suck?
Unlucky.
Well, it didn't really suck that much because I got to sleep in and stuff. But, you know, finals are never really fun, so.
Yeah, see, I've never thought that finals were that tough.
Yeah, it was actually, I actually kind of enjoyed it, to be honest, but, you know, it just gives me something to complain about.
They're longer tests. They're the same thing, just longer. That's all it is. I mean, like,
I actually
finals
brought
just
my
tests.
grades up because of final, and that never really happens that much.
I have
So finals are tests, right?
Yes.
No.
See, it's different here in America, Grant. See, here we have to jump through rings of fire and then write our test. Okay, it's like survival meets mental.
Right, well, that sounds boring.
Only you would say that.
I know.
You
All right,
limey.
so we were going to talk about how we...
Oh, by the way, my week's been fine, yes, no problem. Just go ahead.
Anyway, Connor, you were saying?
We were going to talk about how we came up with the name, the Gridiron Gamers.
Right. Because we had forgotten that in episode 1, our intro episode.
Yeah.
Indeed we did.
Okay, so here's how this got going. Was that I was talking to Connor, Joe, like, hey, we should get a podcast going. It's like, because everyone was doing it. I mean, Woody was doing it, Sergeant Merrill's been doing it, and then Goldie just started doing it. And I was like, well, I guess we got to get a podcast going now. So me and Connor were tweeting for like a month, trying to figure out what the heck are we going to call this thing, or are we good to do this? So pretty much it just came down to the name of the podcast. Well, I'm lying in bed at around 2 to 3 a.m. and just think of a name. Think of some cool hip name that, you know, all the cool teens would like. But so I don't know why, but my mind just, because like Connor, you and I are football players. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a retired football player, but you're still in high school playing.
Retired.
So
Seriously.
So anyway, I was just in bed one time just thinking of a name, and I was thinking, oh, hey, wait, we both play football. You know, what about the Gridiron Gang? Oh, wait, that's a movie that's already been used. Well, how about, you know, we are gamers, so Gridiron Gamers. So it just eventually went to that. It just kind of went down that path, and it's awesome. I think it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And I had nothing to do with it at all.
Yeah, Grant's just our special guest that we'll probably have here every week.
This is literally what Connor said, is that Connor said we should...
Special guest.
Connor said that we should get Grant in the podcast because him and... Who's the other guy that you were talking about?
Adam Doc.
Yeah, you and Adam apparently make a great couple, but
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to... You know,
When you two get together, it's like...
Yeah, but I
best
mean,
entertainment
I'm
of all
talking
time.
get together as in talk. Just clearing that up.
sure, it sounds like someone else needs to come out of their closet. But
And Connor's already come out of his.
he even closed it. You can see it in the stream right now.
We did.
Yeah, by the way, guys, if you didn't know this, we actually live stream this, so... And I put it up on my channel whenever we do it, so...
Twitch.tv/TechTech.
Yep.
Insert this little plug here. Anyone else that you guys want us to try and see if we can get sponsored? I'm pretty sure if we could get Chipotle sponsored, Goldie would flip.
Let's do it.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's touch on that real quick.
jelly.
What is Goldie doing today, Connor? You want to go into that?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Brennan, or Gold Glove, is trying to help out one of his friends named Ethan, and he's actually doing a 24/7 live stream right now. And I guess by the time we upload this, it'll probably be over. But for all those people that are watching the live stream, you guys should go check out Gold Glove's channel. I'll put a link here in a minute. He's doing a charity event, 24 hours live streaming for his friend that actually has a brain tumor. And they're trying to help him out, get the money so he could pay for all of his surgeries and all of that good stuff to help him get better. So if you guys want to help out with that, I'd really appreciate it. And I'm sure Brandon and Ethan would both appreciate it. So
Goldie
I
was
would definitely appreciate it.
Goldie was live streaming the other night, and he said that, in preparation for this, he said that Ethan apparently, because of this tumor, he can't move the right side of his body, and he has like a little brace to help him walk or whatever. And I heard that, I was just like, I would not. How would I live with myself if I had to go through something like that at such a young age as we are? I mean, Ethan's our age. Well, my age, not yours, Connor. But it's just like, I don't know how I would respond to that. I would probably have a mental breakdown. It's just, what he's going through is absolutely insane. And it happens. But it's a different effect when it happens to someone that is relatively close to you. I mean, I don't personally know Ethan, but he's a friend of Brandon's, and Brandon is a semi-friend of me. I mean, we've only hung out a couple times. But still, there's still that circle there. That 6 degrees. That is just kind of almost makes it a little surreal, but it makes everything more grander, I should say. Like, it makes you appreciate life more.
Yeah, it does. I mean, we've got a lot more, in a way. Well, not in a way. We have a lot more than what a lot of other people have.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking about this. I frequently think about this. It's like, what would we be like if we were born in a third world country? Obviously, the UK is semi like that now. Haha. But
Shut up.
Well, no, it's
we're both in debt. It's fine.
How would you think you would fare off in a third world country where, like, let's take some country in Africa where basically violence is the norm and that gangs run the space. Have you ever seen, was it District 9? It's kind of like that. Like, how would you think you fare in that?
I think for the first, I don't know, if I was to go into that now, I think I'd be a bit, weird for the first month. I mean, you think about it, it'd be a completely different world compared to what I'm used to. But then after that, you just have to cope with it. I mean, you'd have to learn how to deal with whatever's going on. And a lot of people over there, that's all they've ever known. And they've learned to live as they have done. And they're living fine, but I don't know. I think a lot of people wouldn't know how to cope over there mentally.
I wouldn't. I'd be going in the fetal position and be like, no, don't touch me, no.
How's that different from now?
Good point.
Oh, thunder, lightning, fetal position.
It just is worse.
That kid just camped and killed me in Modern Warfare 3. Hide in a fetal position.
What about you, Tyler? What about you?
I think it's all about if for the question, it depends if I was born there or if I go there now. If I go there now, I'm screwed. I mean, there are guns being shot over me the whole time. I'm being taken advantage of. I wouldn't know how to survive. But if I was born in a third world country, then that's all I would know is survive. It's like
exactly.
The animal wild. It's like you were born with predators all around you. You have to survive based off what you can do. I mean, yes, your parents are gonna cradle you for a little bit, but when you get to a certain age where you can kind of walk around and hold up a machine gun, that's when you are for your own, and you gotta steal food. I mean, it's a complete. There's a reason why they call it a third world country. It's a completely different place than from where we are now, and
it is.
There's not a single place in the U.S. where it could be like a third world country. Not a single place. Maybe Detroit, maybe, but that's still like not even close to the level of a place like Zimbabwe or Nigeria or some place like that.
Yeah, there's definitely not anything here that's even close to anything like that. Somebody in the chat just said
I saw that.
Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Pretty sure Alabama's not like that.
Roll Tide. Dude, should we cover that real quick? The national championship that happened like a month ago?
I mean, who doesn't know about that, though?
Well,
probably me.
Well, let's put this in context with the Super Bowl. I mean, that's coming up. But it seems to be relatively that defense will be kind of key, for at least for the Giants. I mean, Of course,
Well,
it's
that's how
gonna
it
be an
was the
offensive
national
game.
championship. Too.
Exactly, but it's like, would you rather see a defensive game or an offensive game?
Offensive, because it's more interesting.
I would.
No, see, I'm a defensive guy. You
Well, I
offensive
understand.
pussies.
I think either way it's going to be a good game, but I'd rather see offense because there's more action and there's more entertainment. There's more scoring going on. While defense, it's like, oh wow, you got like a half-yard play, and it's fourth down again, and then it's the same way over and over.
Do you think Eli's better than Brady?
No.
Really? I see. Right now, if I were to compare the two, I think Eli's better. But I think in their primes, I think Brady's better than Eli. But Eli right now is on fire. I mean, look at the season he's had. He's had a game-winning drive against Tom Brady and the Patriots. In order to do that, he had to keep pace with Brady the whole game. And then in the final minutes, not give Brady a chance to come back and score. Because if you give Brady the ball with a minute left, he's going to score. That's just what's going to happen.
Yeah, I guess so.
I need to watch the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, should.
What are you talking about?
I've watched it the past 4 years, actually.
Grant, you get the Rams every year in London. Shouldn't you be excited for that?
No, because it's Wembley, and the fact is you've got to travel up there, and it's one of the worst places to get to. And then the fact that sells out tickets quicker than an England game, and they sell out all the seats.
They sell out all the seats for a football game?
Yeah.
Wow, impressive. I had
No,
no clue.
no, it's like once a year. I don't know, like because we get, the WWE over here twice a year, and it's the same sort of thing. They will sell out every arena without a problem because we don't get a weekly fix, so to speak.
Yeah.
But you lot over in America, you get the weekly. You could go to a game every week, and you get used to it. And sometimes and it's like our football over here, week in, week out. You don't see a stadium sold out most of the time because the price is week in, week out. It gets a bit expensive. But once a year, it's good fun. But I love watching the Super Bowl. Absolutely love it.
Dude, it's a national holiday in America. I mean, people were just like,
It's
yeah,
a
this is the
national
thing.
holiday.
Well, okay, not.
Well, it's not a.
it
not
should
like
be.
it.
It should be.
Don't confuse me.
No, I was in my religion class one time, and our teacher or professor. This was in college. He was like, write down the name of your favorite holiday, and because this was around Christmas time, and the guy sitting next to me, he was a football player, and my buddy Reed's like a sniper in the army now. It's freaking awesome. I love Reed. He was a down home redneck. He was your classic redneck, but he said, "Hey, buddy, watch this." And so he hands them the paper, and our professor just kind of reads through the holidays. It's like Christmas, some other stuff. He gets to read and says, Super Bowl. It's like the Super Bowl is a national holiday, pretty much, to some people.
Hello?
I miss Reed. I miss him.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm going to just quickly rant right here. So, I don't think women should be allowed to drive.
Okay, guys, we're having some technical difficulties.
Are we okay?
I
wonder what happened.
The stream, I think your internet went out for a second there.
Oh.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, we're still good. The recording
Okay.
is separate from online, so it's all internal.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, my internet has been crappy, so if
It
people
just
are,
went awkwardly quiet in
It-
mid-sentence.
Yeah, I was just like, oh.
if people are okay with Woody
Nobody said
being fine, then it's whatever.
So what were you saying?
Anyway,
Talking about.
let's get back on track. So anyway, based off the week I've had with driving, I don't like women drivers. I don't like it at all. And I know I'm going to piss off the entire female community right here.
What happened to your school story?
My school story.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where you cut out. Wow.
Wait, what? Seriously? Oh, I thought I finished.